Today our topic of discussion is direct object or indirect object. Direct object. A direct object is a noun or a pronoun that receives the action of a transitive verb. What is a transitive verb? A verb that receives an action is called transitive verb. To find the direct object, ask what or whom. Here in the example, the old man chewed his food. Chewed is our verb. Chewed what? Chewed food. The dog dug a hole under the fence. Dug what? Dug a hole. Now indirect object. Indirect object is also a noun or a pronoun same like direct object that indirectly receives the action. Direct object, direct receives the action, but indirect object receives an action indirectly of the transitive verb. It names the person to whom or for whom something is done. For example, my cousin brought us freshly picked vegetables. So here vegetables is what? Brought what? Brought what? Vegetables. For whom? For us. So brought what, that is directly receives an action, is our direct object. For whom? For us. That is indirect object. Loud music gives my brother headaches. Gives what? This is our word. Gives what? Headaches. Direct object. To whom gives headache? To my brother. Indirect object. Here you have to remember one thing, that to find an indirect object you must have a direct object in your sentence. Direct or indirect object will not be the part of prepositional phrase. You have two examples here. I bought a book for my sister. I bought what? A book. A book is direct object. Is my sister an indirect object? No. Check out the other sentence. I bought my sister a book. I bought what? A book. Direct object. For whom? My sister. Indirect object. Correct. Why? Both of the sentences are same, but here my sister is an indirect object, but in above it is not. The reason is that for my sister is a prepositional phrase, and my sister in this phrase is an object of preposition. And as I said that to find an indirect object you must have a direct object. Here you can see I bought my sister a book. Direct object, bought what? A book. Then my sister. If we say the same sentence in another way, I bought a book. Just. We have the direct object. So, direct object doesn't require indirect object, but indirect object always requires direct object in the sentence. Let's do some exercise together. She sent her friend an email. She sent what? An email. To whom? To her friend. So what is sent? Actually, an email, that is direct object, and her friend is indirect object. He gave them a bag full of money. Them is what here? Direct object or an indirect object? Always we have to check the word. Gave what? Them here is an indirect object. Direct object is bag. I need your help. Your help is what here? Direct or an indirect object? Direct object. Need help. We offered her a flower. Offered what? A flower. Direct object. My father bought us a new TV set. This is our word. Bought what? TV set. So us is here indirect object. Direct object is TV set. John sold me his car. John sold what? His car. Direct object. I wish you good luck. You is here what? Direct or an indirect? Indirect. Direct object is good luck. They bought a boat in October. Bought what? A boat. Direct object. David emptied his bag of candy on the bed. Emptied what? Bag. Direct object. The chocolate gave David a headache. David is what here? Direct object or an indirect object? Gave what? Headache. Indirect object. Direct object is headache. So David is an indirect object here. Very good. You did it. If you like my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.